get this teaching about good people or doing right or righteousness, or they don't quite have the understanding. So I've been crying out and asking the Father, what do I tell them? He said, well, okay, do this. Go to a story that they think they know. Teach them a story dealing with this on something that they are so positive on and they're so sure about. Everybody knows this story. How about the story of Lot? And I'm thinking to myself, well, sure, everybody knows that story. They've read it 1,000,000 times. They learned that in Sunday school, Sunday worship. But he said, well, read it again. So we read it again, and boy, did he show me some things. So let's get into this story right quick and see what the Father's talking about. Now, we also have to look up a word so that you can have an idea. The first word, I think it's paraventure, is a word that a lot of people, they don't even really know exactly what it means. They just assume. But it actually says, by chance, it could be a doubt, uncertainty, maybe, possibility, perhaps. So in other words, Abraham is talking to the Father, and he's saying, maybe, just maybe. Okay, so pre-adventure. So I'm going to say maybe. Maybe there, in verse 28. I'm sorry, let's start at verse 28. Pre-adventure. There shall lack 5 of the 50 righteous. Wilt thou destroy all the city for lack of 5? So in other words, Abraham was dealing with the Father. The Father had told him, I'm going to destroy that Sodom and Gomorrah. Because ain't nobody righteous there. I'm going to burn the bitch down. I'm sick of them. I'm just sick of them. But Abraham, in his mind, because he had thought, I know that place. My nephew's there. And he got children and family. So there might be 50 righteous people in Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't burn it down, Father. So the Father, being whom he is, wiser than all of us, says to Abraham, okay. So if there's 50, I won't destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. And so he kept on going. Y'all know the story till he got down to 5. So the Father said, okay, no problem. Wilt thou destroy all the city for lack of 5? And he said, if I find there 40 and 5, I will not destroy it. So out of that, take 5 away, I won't destroy it. Okay? Let's go down to 30. My computer's moving a little slow. Let me move it up here so I can see. And he said unto him, oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. Peradventure, maybe there shall be 30 be found there. Now Abraham's steady dropping his number down. And he said, I will not do it if I find 30 there. And he said, behold, now I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord. Peradventure, maybe there shall be 20 found there. Because see, Abraham knew about that city. Abraham knew what was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah. Everybody did. And he said, I will not destroy if for 20's sake. Okay, Abraham, we're down to 20. Okay. 32. And he said, oh, let not the Lord be angry. Because see, he knew his nephew and his family was in there. And I will speak yet but this once. Maybe 10 shall be found there. Getting lower and lower. So you gonna tell me if you find 10 people in Sodom and Gomorrah, you won't destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? And he said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake. So if there's just 10 people, Abraham, I'll let Sodom and Gomorrah stand. And the Lord went his way 33, as soon as he had left communing with Abraham, and Abraham returned unto his place. All right, so the picture is set. Abraham Millie mouthed all the way down with the father down to 10 folk. If you can find 10 in there, Father, don't destroy it, don't destroy it, don't destroy it. Now listen to this. Let's read this story. Let's read this. Let's go to chapter 19. And let's start at verse 1. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even. Now, he's clarifying this to begin with. I know a lot of y'all don't know this because you've been taught Lucifer's way, that angels are these angelic beings with yellow flowing hair all in the air, wings on their back, and beautiful gowns. And angels are big burly black men. Big burly black men that fight for the Lord. Okay? He says, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them. And he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, behold, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early and go on your ways. And they said, nah, but we will abide in the streets all night. All right, these big burly black men had come there, and Lot had said, come on, y'all dudes, come on. Now, these big burly black men, I mean, you would think that Lot was okay, cool. Y'all stay on out here. No big deal. Y'all can probably fend for yourself. But no, Lot stressed the issue of them coming in to stay with him. Let's go to verse 3. And he pressed upon them greatly. In other words, now, come on, dudes. Come on now, y'all. Y'all come in the crib and y'all stay with me all night. Trust me, you're going to want to do this. Stay with me all night. So already, Lot knew what was going on in the city he lived in. Lot was very aware of what type of place these 2 angels had walked into. Then he says, and they turned in unto him and entered into his house. And he made them a feast and did break unleavened bread. And they did eat. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. Now, the young and the old men, all of them, teenagers, little boys, all the men, old, 100-year-old, whatever, all the men were already out there at Lot's door. Then, here come all the people. All the people came out. So everybody was out of their quarter in this little area where Lot's house was, where these 2 angels had went into. Okay? And they called unto Lot. Now check this out. They called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night? Because we know they in there. We saw them. You couldn't have missed them. 2 fine looking big old gigantic black men. Where they at? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. Now y'all know what know mean. Y'all know what that means. They wanted to have them. They wanted to be with these men. They said, oh, fresh meat, come on. The little ones, bring them out. Medium age, mid-age, old age, bring them out. And all the people was out there yelling, bring them out. Verse 6. And Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door after him. Now here's Lot standing in front of all this filth, all this trash, all this putrid scum. And this is what Lot says. And said, I pray you, brethren. Whoa! Stop the presses. God said, what did he say? He said, and said, I pray you, brethren. So you think a righteous man is going to step outside his door before all the putridness of the world and call them brethren? Well, let's keep on going and see what happens on down in the story. Do not so wickedly. Behold, I'm a righteous man. I am righteousness. I'm a do-gooder. I'm great and wonderful before the sight of God. Now let me show you what I'm going to tell you to do. Behold, I have 2 daughters which have not known men. Stop right there. God said, what did he say? What did Lot just say? Now, all these animals of hell that had plans for these 2 big black burly men, Lot stood at his door and said, take my babies, my baby girls. And y'all ever read some stories about how black folks is when it comes to them daughters and them sisters? Them 12 boys got together. There wasn't 12 of them now. Out of the 12, 2 of them got together and said they gonna go and take care of the one that raped their sister. They don't play that shit. We didn't play that stuff. Here's y'all man, y'all call righteous. Y'all teach him in the Sunday school class as a righteous man. Huh? You name me one real black man that'll stand in front of his door and say, y'all take my babies. Huh? He come out there with his double-barrel shotgun and all the rest of the guns he got and tell him unto the death. But this man of God, y'all claim, this righteous man said, take my daughters, which have not known men, my precious virgins, my childrens. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes, as if there's good in those bastards' eyes that wanted to have sex with 2 men that had walked into their town that none of them knew. He said, take my daughters and do anything you want to do to them. And the father sat on the throne and listened to that bastard as he spoke. Let's read on. Getting good. Huh? Take my daughters. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and you do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. Ain't that about a bitch? 2 men that told him, fuck you, we'll stay out here. I ain't scared of nothing. You the one scared. You the one want us to go in the house. We'll come in with you. All right, we ain't scared of nothing, but you take my precious babies and do whatever you want to do to them. That's a righteous man, ain't it? And that what y'all teach? That what y'all teach? For therefore came they unto the shadow of my roof. 9. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn. Huh? They told, stand your ass back, Lot. Who the hell do you think you are? You in our town. And he will needs be judge us. How you gonna judge us? You been here all these years with all this going on. What you been doing, Lot, that you can judge us? Now will we deal worse with thee than with them? Huh? We'll take your fucking ass, and we'll do worse with you than what we was gonna do on them angels. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, This sojourner, this one that come through, and came near to break the door. They was pushing so hard they was going